A true Star Wars fan likes every Star Wars movie. A true Metallica fan likes every Metallica album. You don't like the last Metallica album, therefore you're not a true fan. This is a really common fallacy that I get in my adventures in life, both in my criticism of music and movies, but especially in my criticism of political ideas. And it's called the appeal to purity, or the appeal to the tribe, otherwise known as the no true Scotsman fallacy. And it goes something like this from the Scotsman's perspective. No true Scotsman wears his belted plaid from the front. A true Scotsman wears his belted plaid from the back. You wear your belted plaid from the front, therefore you aren't a true Scotsman. The whole idea here is that the opinion on how you wear your plaid doesn't matter, because you've already set up a condition which makes that person part of an outgroup. Once that person's part of the outgroup, their relevance to the in-group is diminished, and you've essentially eliminated their ability to create a relevant argument by saying that their argument can't be relevant because they're not part of an in-group. It is a fallacy. It's a really common one, and it's one that tends to work pretty often. When you say, I don't like the last Metallica album, it's like, well, you're not a real Metallica fan. It's like, because Metallica fans like all the albums. It's like, well, wait a minute. That's why I say you should stop being a fan of everything, right? I also see this particular fallacy quite a bit in politics. If you've ever heard of the term rhino, Republican in name only, that is a label that Republicans will put on other Republicans who have policies or support policies or ideas that are not in keeping with what they think the Republican Party should be about. So if you have a Republican candidate who, I don't know, supports welfare, then it's like he's a Republican in name only. He's running on the Republican ticket, but he's supporting ideas that are not Republican, therefore he's not a Republican. It's like, okay. Rather than engaging the ideas or the policies for themselves, you're now saying, well, this person's part of an outgroup, therefore what they have to say is totally irrelevant to us because we're in the in-group. The reason that people use this a lot is because, like most fallacies, it really tends to work. Whenever you're debating, you're not just debating against one other person. You're debating in the presence of anyone who's onlooking. So this is especially the case if you're online in any capacity. But if you're just having two people debate in front of a classroom, then you have onlookers, you have witnesses, and you say appeals to purity for the benefit of the witnesses. Because if the witnesses want to identify as part of that in-group, then they're going to knock down the relevance of somebody's argument because they themselves want to be attached to a part of an in-group. They want to be a true Scotsman. Therefore, they don't want to associate or give relevance to any ideas that are clearly not born of a true Scotsman. That's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great, great day.